Welcome guys to another video of, you guessed it, Black Ops 2, and a subscriber asked me if I could talk about my thoughts on the new Call of Duty Ghosts, so this is what this video is about. And today I'm going to be highlighting some of the new features that are going to be added to Call of Duty Ghosts and what I think is going to be very beneficial to players, and also that might not be very beneficial but is still being added, and I think I should talk about. And I know many of you are going to buy the game because you are Call of Duty players, so you should be aware of it at the time. And if you guys feel that I don't talk about Call of Duty Ghosts so much, it's because I am waiting for a little bit more information to come out, a little bit, more stuff. I want to be more knowledgeable on the subject before I put a video out there, and then a week later it's very invalid and not true, and whatever I said is. So here we go. Let's get started. They're adding a new feature which is leaning and peeking, but it isn't really necessarily new to Call of Duty. In PC gamers have this option to lean and peek around corners. So if you are a PC gamer, it's not very new to you. But if you're a console gamer, it'll be very new to you in the Call of Duty. It's going to be very different. I think this is a double-edged blade, because for your advantage, you could, only expose so much amount of your body and still be hidden and hidden around cover, and yet, at the same token, you could be on the opposite end and easily get killed by someone who only has their head out. And Call of Duty right now is very, I feel head glitching is already very prevalent in the game, and we don't really need more head glitching because, it's very hard to kill people who are already head glitching, and it's just going to be a pain in the ass to get rid of people are very hidden and well kept in a rock or a piece of tin like this. I'm kind of head glitching covering B right now, but people are having trouble taking me out, and I'm not leaning or peeking at the same token. So it's going to be very hard to say what, how this is going to be incorporated, and how other people are going to incorporate it into their game, how they game and all of that. Now, one thing I'm very excited about is interactive maps that they're going to be producing, and the new dynamic maps, which they're going to have different lines of sight, different, it's not going to be the same map from the start to finish. It's going to change periodically, or you're going to be able to do stuff, like interact with the map. Let's say blow up the bridge, and now they're only forced to use 2 other bridges to get across. So it's going to be very interesting to see how that's going to work, because Battlefield has already incorporated that into their game, but it's more of, I'm going to blow up this wall so I could get to the enemy faster, compared to where I think the map is going to do it itself, where you're not going to need to blow up any wall. So it's still going to be very different feel from Battlefield, but still be there and still be something that I think a lot of players would enjoy. And having a dynamic map is going to be just all that much fun experience. And I think a lot of people forget to have fun while playing Call of Duty, because I think some people take it way too serious. I know I'm guilty of this. Sometimes I take this game way too mad, more often than I shouldn't, but that's just, I'm trying to change that also. Now, they have a new engine, which is not going to be the same engine that we're used to. But at the same time, it is. They're basically going to, you know, re. They basically got rid of all the meat on their existing engine, kept the skeleton, and they added new hair color, new everything. So it's some of the core basic mechanics are gonna feel the same, but some things are gonna be very different. Maybe the way you throw a grenade, maybe the way you pick up your gun, maybe different stuff like that is gonna be different on the game and how it plays, but many other stuff's gonna be the same. Maybe the amount of time you run or stuff like that. We don't know yet. We don't know the full-fledged mechanics of it because none of us have played the game, so none of us know what has really changed on it. And until we do know what's changed on it, then we could say, oh, I wish that I don't like how he throws the grenade this time. I wish he would, throw it a little, faster or slower, or maybe the way he picks up his gun isn't the same how we're used to, and we're not gonna like the way he picks up his gun or the way he calls in different stuff like score streaks or kill streaks, or maybe even Riley in the campaign. Now they're starting from. The other thing is obviously they're starting from scratch. They started a whole new game mode, a new story mode, which I think is very beneficial to everyone. We're not dealing with the Modern Warfare anymore, because I think after Modern Warfare 2, they should have stopped. Modern Warfare 3 was a good game. I just didn't like how it played. I rarely played Modern Warfare 3. But that's just my opinion. So, I really want to see the new story mode, what weapons they use, how the multiplayer is going to be, because is it going to be very war torn, or is there going to be a lot of buildings, a lot of structures that we're fighting in. So it's going to be, let's see what happens there. And what I like is that they're adding a new mode. And I apologize for what I was doing. I was AFK for a while. There was someone at the door that I needed to talk to. So that's how come it took me a while, and I was just kind of camping there. But um, they got rid of Spec Ops, which I kind of never really liked in Call of Duty. When it was Activision's turn, I love Treyarch's zombie mode, but we need to see what it's gonna be added to, because we really don't know as of this point. We don't know what it is, and we don't know what they're gonna do with it, and how and what direction they're gonna take it to. And it's just gonna be very interesting where it is going and where it's gonna stay. So, um, that's all for now, guys. I'm gonna do another Call of Duty Ghost video sometime soon, and update you guys on any new information we found, stuff like that. Till next time, guys. King out. See you later. Peace. Deuces. I don't know. Have a nice day. Talk to you later. Bye.